Hello, 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 Facebook family and friends. Happy Tuesday to everyone. How's everyone doing? Wisdom Walk number 62. And I know I said I was not going to do another Wisdom Walk. I wanted to start the year with Wisdom Walk number 61 for 2022. But stuff happened in my life, so I had to speed that time period up a little bit. And now here I am still in 2021 doing a second one. But so you guys are aware, I don't, these are not scripted. I don't have a plan when I do them. I just do them when I feel it, when something happens in my life, when something impacts me, when something moves me, and I just put my spin on it and I just talk about it. So I know a lot of people misconstrue things and misunderstand things because they don't understand. They think the airplane's still in the air when it's on the ground. So if you've been following me for a while, you know what I mean by that. So I am looking, first of all, I'd like to wish, I'm not sure if I'll do another one before the year is over or before Christmas is over, but happy holidays to everyone. I hope you have a great, great holiday season with your family. So this is Wisdom Walk number 62, Act Your Wage. I'm not going to go very far today. I'm not going to walk up the trail. I'm just going to kind of like do a quick walk in front of the house because I have to head out and go pick up one of the cars here in a little bit. But anyway, act your wage. So what do I mean by that? So many people are into the keep up with the Joneses. Keep up with the Joneses. Let's buy this. Let's go buy this LV bag. Let's go spend more money than we have. I mean, there are actually people that that actually will go to Christian or Louis, purchase something for $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 on a credit card. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with purchasing anything on a credit card if you're using it for miles. But if you're purchasing something on a credit card and you're going to pay that minimum payment for the next 25 years because you want that bag or you want that shoe or you want that whatever, you're not acting your wage. So act your wage. Nothing wrong with acting your wage. If you act your wage, you will put yourself in a position one day, if you're following the teachings of envy, you'll put yourself in a position that as you grow, you're going to be acting your wage. So maybe today you can't go to the Louis Vuitton store and buy a $6,000 bag. Maybe you're going to go to Target and buy a little bag. Okay, so you're acting your wage. Nothing wrong with acting your wage. I remember there was a time that I was okay making, $50,000 a year. I was acting my wage. Then I was making $100,000 a year, acting my wage. Then you make $300,000 a year, acting your wage. Then $200,000 a day. Act your wage. So no matter what your situation is in life, you need to act your wage. But if you continue the principles of success that I teach or others teach, wherever you get the success levels, you don't have to use mine, then as you become more financially secure, then you continue acting your wage. But trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to impress people that you don't know, trying to have people say, "Ooh, look at me," I don't know if that's the right thing to do, especially if you can't afford it. If you can't afford to buy or pay for what you're trying to buy right now in cash, you probably don't need it because you're not acting your wage. Now, I do finance things. I think I did a live on, I don't know what day it was. Someday I had to go pick up actually it's funny talking about Louis Vuitton. I had to go pick up a jacket from Louis Vuitton and it was interesting because I took the Queen's car. And I was walking up to it, and I'm like, I just bought her that car in August, and it's paid for. And that's me acting my wage. Because I did finance it. I financed it through Chase. But I financed it without having to pay cash for it, because I don't want to pay cash for it. Because if I paid cash for it, let's say I dropped $120,000. Then the car is now worth $90,000. Then next year is worth $80,000. Then next year is worth $60,000. So why would I want to do that? So I financed it. I took the $120,000 and I invested it. And how much I made on that $120,000 every month, I took the profit from my 120, which was quite sizable sometimes. And I paid large payments on the car for 5 months. Then I paid it off. Now it's paid. Now I still have my 120 continue to work for me. That's acting your wage. So again, if you're out there buying all these bags, especially around Christmas time, I love the fact that you want to buy presents for your friends and family. I'm having a really hard time with Signal. I think I have to stay closer to the house. I don't know what's going on with Verizon up here today. But if you're going to put yourself in this credit card debt, I don't know if you realize, if you put in $5,000 in a credit card and you pay $30 a month or $50 a month or $75, I think I'm back. Okay, so if you did a credit card, I think I'm just going to stay in front of the house. That'll work. If you bought that $5,000 whatever, and you're paying $30 a month, $50 a month, $60 a month, do the math. With the interest and the minimum, you'll be paying for that for about maybe 15 years. Tell me how that's worth anything. You're not acting your wage. You have to act your wage. Okay, so up to you. So you can try to keep up with the Joneses, or you can act your wage as you grow in your success levels. One day, I don't know what you're making a month right now. Let's say you start making $2,000 a month. Act like you make $2,000 a month. When you get to $5,000 a month, act like you make $5,000 a month. When you get to $10,000 a month, act like you make $10,000 a month. When you get to $100,000 a month, act like you make $100,000 a month. But we have the success principles to help you increase. Now, some people put themselves in a position where they get a job, which you guys know I'm allergic to work, and you're probably going to have a 5% or 10% per year increase. My brain can't wrap around that. I just can't wrap my brain around that. It makes being financially independent is too easy in 2021 for you to think that way. There's something called cryptocurrency. It's the new internet. It's the new Apple. It's the new Amazon. It's the new everything. But a lot of people misuse it. They don't understand it. And this is why I teach what I teach, because we don't just buy cryptocurrency. Number one, we diversify. We do crypto. We do gold and silver. I had a killer day in gold yesterday. I did more in gold profits yesterday than I probably did 300% more than the average wage. Let's see. The average monthly wage in the United States is probably, I don't know, I'll just put it $2,000 to $3,000, $4,000 a month. I did more in gold yesterday than the average monthly wage by probably 4 times. And I did nothing. So we do crypto, we do gold, we do Forex, we do mortgage notes, we do e-commerce. There's so many things we do that you do not need a job. I can show anybody how to retire within 90 days. And if you're really, really slow, maybe you can do it in a year. Find another way to do that in a year. So anyway, let's get back to my Mr. Walk. Acting your wage. Do not keep up with the Joneses. Do not try to keep up with the Joneses. Do not buy what you can't afford to buy. You're just going to dig yourself in a hole that's too deep for you to get out of. And that's where most people are in the United States. Credit card debt is insane. You're paying on a credit card that you bought something for $5,000 that ends up costing you $15,000. How does that make any logic? Would you think about this for a second? Let me get an item. Christmas gift. You're going to go buy a bike. I don't know how much bikes cost. Let's say a bike costs $300. Would you walk into that store on a $300 bike, look at it and go to the cash register and say, I don't want to give you $300. I'm going to give you $900. Sounds kind of crazy, right? But that's exactly what you just did. If you put in a credit card and pay the minimum payment. You are not acting your wage. You have to act your wage. If you want to use a credit card, use it for miles. Pay it off every single month. That's acting your wage. Don't need to keep up with the Joneses. Who cares about the Joneses? You don't know these people anyway. So I know some people are like, well, Clay, you're showing all this stuff and you're wearing all this stuff and you, I think, my hat is probably a $400 hat. I don't need, but I'm acting my wage. I can afford a $400 hat if I want to. I can, since I've been doing this live, let's see, if I count to probably 20 right now, I've probably made more than $400 in 20 seconds. So I'm acting my wage. A $400 hat doesn't bother me. So it is what it is. You have to act your wage. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do that in 2022. Put yourself in a better financial position to do all the different income streams. If you have one income stream, you need to stop that. You need to have 2, then 3, then 4. The average millionaire has 7 income streams. I have 26 as of this morning. 26 and growing. Up to you what you want to do. But again, act your wage. Act your wage. Act your wage. Happy holidays, everyone. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.